Me. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and I am at my desk holding the phone in my hand. It's going to be a little jiggly until I get it up on the stand. I have to do this after I come on. I cannot set it up. I cannot set it up beforehand with the mobile device. It won't let me. So, there we go. Sort of. Welcome in. Hi, Bunny. Hi, Jacqueline. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Angie Brown. Good morning, ladies. Are you early birds? Well, I have a lot to work on today. I'm going to work on the Putz house. I have some happy mail. I want to design some birds for the quilt that I'm going to work on with my mother. Well, I should say it's my mother's quilt top. She's been gone for years. Let me get online here on my notepad and come out to my channel so that I can see everybody out there. Oh, so how was your weekend? Well, I guess it feels like a weekend to me. I guess I did stream on Tuesday. The weekend's coming up. I've been pretty busy lately, so I'm a little bit, oh dear. It's the middle of the week, Meri. There we go. I was able to get my thumbnail. I was able to figure out these things switch around on me, and I have trouble following it after it switches again. Let me set the quality up from, whoops, come on, quality, where'd they put the quality? Up from 480 to 1080. Oh my goodness, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, thank you so much. That is so sweet. That is so sweet of you to do that. Jacqueline, if you will put your link to your next sale or to your Etsy shop or to your channel, your choice, I will pin it. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Bunny says she's cross-stitching right now, which she hasn't done in a long while. I turned on a stream while sitting with my mom, and she also says hi to you, Mom, Meri. Hi, Bunny's mom. Good morning. It's good to see you. You guys are early risers. I did find Penelope. She did not fall over the cliff, but I found other things while I was looking over the cliff. I found this packet of yummies here. It looks like it might be a collaged piece. It looks like it might have come from Debbie Ham. I'm not sure. It probably fell out when I was opening her package. I have so much to work on today. I have an envelope from Sharon Lombard and an envelope from Joyce. Joyce Boarding. Thank you, Joyce. Let's open Joyce's. And thank you, Jacqueline, for the super chat. That is so sweet. Did I say good morning to everybody? There's Becky. Hi, Becky. Good morning, Miss Becky. How are you doing this morning? Are you up and cooking? Becky says, when I'm up, I'm up. There's no going back to bed. Hi, Teresa. Good morning, Teresa. It's good to see you too. Teresa, Becky says, are you okay from your fall? Yeah, Teresa, we want to know how you're doing. Jacqueline says, you got to have faith, Angie. We are sending good vibes. Let me pin Jacqueline's link here. That is to your YouTube channel? Very cool. Very cool. Meri, you were not supposed to to find her. I was on my way to get her. Turn around, Angie. I found her. She was over on my cart. I very seldom put her on my cart, but I must have when I got out Debbie's package. And Becky, on that Putz house, Becky had suggested that I do stained glass windows in here. And I don't have, Becky suggested using bits of glitter. I don't have that. But from Debbie Epps' last sale, I got this package of alcohol inks. So we're going to play a little with that this morning. I'd like to get that done. I'd like to start on the other one. Oh, I didn't pull my card up to my chair here. Let me pull on my card. I need scissors. These will do. I don't know about putting my scissors on that card. I might need a little battery operated lamp on that cart. It's because I don't want to turn over the overhead light, which isn't all that bright anyway. Okay, this came from Joyce Boring. Let's see what's in here. Oh, look what she did. Wait, I gotta make sure no, there's more in here. Oh, doilies. Valentine for February. Oh my goodness, Joyce. Did I get it all? No, there's another one. Oh, how pretty. All right, that's it. Thank you, Joyce. Let's check this out. A pink doily, a white one, and a red one. How pretty. A Valentine napkin that's got all these little hearts on it. How cute. And I think she's already taken the back off for me. No, there's still one on there. Thank you. And then in this little envelope, oh, look at that card. Isn't that sweet? I'm going to can I turn that heart? Oh, it goes this way. Joyce, thank you. Hi, Cynthia. Good morning. Hi, Anina. Good morning. Becky says, ouch. Teresa said, Teresa says she's very sore, especially my knee and my breastbone. Oh, I'm so sorry, Teresa. I hope you heal up soon. And Becky said, ouch. Aw. Let's see. Becky's paying bills this morning. Yuck. Yeah. This time of the month I get really short because most of my bills come due toward the end of the month, the middle to the end of the month. So by the time the first of the month rolls around again, I'm pinching pennies. Let's see. Angie says, good morning to Becky. Becky said, Teresa, how's your... Okay, I think I'm caught up with you guys. I don't think I've missed anybody. What a beautiful card this is. Thank you so much, Joyce. Happy Valentine's Day, Joyce, 25. Aw, and Joyce likes to crochet. Isn't this beautiful? She did a heart, and she put a little flat back pearl on it. This is a beautiful card. I'm going to put this. I've got a little stack of Happy Mail going on behind me. I'm going to put that over there on my computer desk. Let's see what this is. Oh, these look like some pages. Oh, she crocheted on. Oh, and these will fit my journal. Look what she has done. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm going to put them single, I think. 3, 4, 5 of them. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And this is coffee dyed paper. And it looks like, I don't know if she's coffee dyed the thread or not, but it's a muted tannish colored thread too. Oh, Joyce, these are wonderful. And she's done an excellent job. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Wow. And this is the exact size I like to do for my journals. Wow, look at that. This would almost make a nice little journal in itself. Maybe put some fabric in between. We'll have to work with that. And then she sent the Valentines. Wow. Thank you so much, Joyce. Oh, I don't deserve you guys. I absolutely, positively do not deserve you. But thank you so much. Jacqueline says she's beside herself. It's stunning. Yes. Didn't she do an excellent job on that? On those papers? Do you crochet, Jacqueline? All right. This card came from Sharon Lombard. And I don't know why. This is just happy mail. Both of these were unexpected. My brother came in, he says, you always get mail. He says, you always get it. Sometimes when he brings in a box, I go, I didn't order that. Sometimes I do order it though. Let's see what's in here. I have to kind of open the edges a little here. Oh, it's a Mary Engelbright. A place for everything and everything in its place. I love it. I love it, you guys. I think that's a hint. Look at that, Becky. A place for everything and then everything in its place. And then there's some little tabs. Mary, my heart is in the right place. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. We're going to have to do this in our little booklet that I keep losing my little papers. Here's one that I did the other day. This was Jacqueline's scraps having interesting themes. And I'm going to write this other one because Becky has said this several times. A place for everything. The problem is I don't have enough places. And everything in. I was so frustrated this morning because I was tatting. And I have a set of smaller needles because that's what you need to pull those Picassos. And I had it yesterday, and by golly, I couldn't find it this morning. And if I pull my chair out, I'll find things that have fallen down in there. Thank you so much, Sharon. I just love it. Maybe I'll save these for my, no, I think I'll put them in there. I'm going to have to send out some happy mail. Yes, I am. I'm not committing though. Aw. Hi, Kimberly. Good morning, Kimberly. I am ready to work on my putz house. Let's find a paper here that I can use. Maybe just even a magazine page here as a. Of course, I pull out one that. Go ahead, be old-fashioned. hold on, let me just pull them out. I don't know why, I'm going to have to take this folder that I have of papers. And you know what I did with it. It's buried. I'm going to have to take it out. Hold on. That's parchment paper. Here, look, we'll work on the back of this book. I don't want to use this. Put it back in there someplace. I'm going to have to, I've got a folder of scrap paper, and I'm going to have to put it, did I already do that? No, on my cart instead of on the cart over here. So what I'm going to do is, Becky has suggested I do stained glass window in here, and you can see I put this is actually a page protector, or not a page protector, one of those envelopes that they send, one of those bags that they send things in from the auctions. And I do have it doubled here. I'm going to leave it doubled. But I think, well, do I want to leave it doubled? I like it doubled for the strength. Yeah, I think I'll leave it doubled. I did glue it in here. And I might glue it again. I'm going to put some, can you guys see the ink? Yeah. I'm going to put some alcohol ink on this. And it'll probably take some time to dry. Ouch. I'm deciding what colors. Looks like I got quite a few blues. I wanted kind of a, yeah, a sepia and a red maybe. A yellow. I don't know what colors. I don't think I have any reds. This is an orange. That would work. So I'm just going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on there and we'll see what happens. Now, I don't want to get too much on because I want to be able to see inside. So I'm going to try to draw some little leaves. And this will be on the inside, so I won't be wiping it off. Whoops, that's enough. Well, yeah. I think I'm going to have to do that with a brush. Let me get a towel here. I think I'm going to have to do it with a brush. This might be okay over here. Let's see. I want a palette. I guess I could just use, no, we'll use this. This is a piece of plastic and a little brush. Little brush, little brush, little brush. It's interesting because it's blooming out on me. Huh. Probably because my plastic is not even. And I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I don't want to get too much on there. I'll just leave it like that. Let's go back to that orange. It's got a crease right here that's keeping it from going over there. I kind of like that. I'm just going to put a little on here because I can't really control it, and I still want some clear. Yeah, that's not moving much. Even I think a marker would be nice. Let's see what happens if I... Yeah. It's just an experiment. We're just experimenting. Wow, that really drips out. One more. It's just a play. That's all this is a play. Now I'm just going to let that dry. I don't want to put too much on there because I want to be able to see through it. Through the clear, because I am going to put a little shelf in there. I'll have to invest in some more. I don't know all the colors that are in here. We know green and orange. Now this is the inside, so on the reverse I think we'll see difference. And I think it's still, I'm going to set it aside and let it dry for a while and work on something else, and we'll come back. And I'll put these aside. So I was punching. I made these punches. I know that's my tatting. Let me find. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, my desk is still crowded. This goes with the Happy Mail. This is tatting. I was working on tatting today. I'm looking for those punches that I did the other day. Put this off my desk too. I may not find them right away. This can be tossed. No, I think I'll keep that for an experiment. I wanted to work on those tabs this morning, but if I can't get to them, I can always do the junk journaling. Ouch. These are the inside pieces for my Society by Dip Collector for the contents page. Here's a piece of tatting that we're working on. Row 3. What happened to the other rows? It's here somewhere. Look at this. Honestly, Mary, I don't know. This was from the printer. All right, well, maybe we'll work on the postcards because I can't find the envelope tabs right away. I honestly spent some time this morning. Let me tip my camera a little so you can see what I'm looking at. And let me refresh my chat. Oh, my camera's crooked now. I'll fix it. Hold on. Oh, this is a Pick 10 or a Dirty Dozen or something that I did several months ago. And did I fix it? There. I'm waiting for my tablet to catch up with me. Okay, so I'm going to make postcards out of this. It measures, put this stuff back. My little scissors, my pen. It measures I could get it on the inches so I can understand. 15 by 11. 15? Well, about 14 and no, about 14 and 7/8. 6 and 6 is 12. And if I did 12, I'd have 2.5. I could make some ATCs. This is 8. I probably only get 4 that way. So if I do it this way, this is 11. I could do 5.5 this way. Postcard of 5.5 by 5.5 by 3.5, I think, is the smallest that you can send. So 3.5 and 3.5 is 7. So if I did 5.5 this way, 3.5 this way, 3.5 approximately. So I could get at least 9 and maybe a couple more. So let me draw it out here with my pencil. pens, ink pens. I'm getting there. I just have to grab it. It's not grabbing. All right. So I said 5.5, which would be right about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5, right about there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. So let's draw a line. And I hate this ruler. I can't see because of the light. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 here. No, 3.5, right? I did that wrong. I want it 5.5 this way. I did it wrong. There's a problem. I took all my things off my desk. Now I can't find anything. Like a simple eraser. I had that eraser. Here, we'll use this one. I'm not thinking straight this morning. And I caught myself. I'm going to put a wash on the back of this anyway, but I want to mark my lines. Look at all this I have here. What are you doing, Meri? All right, 5.5 this way, Meri. Still have too much out here floating around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Now those two should meet. Down the center. I've got to turn that fan toward me. And then I want 3.5. Here. And here. And here. 1, 2. Am I on the right line here? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and here. And 3.5. Boy, that doesn't seem 3.5. And I have 3.5 there too. So I'm getting several, if I'm measuring right. So I got 2, 4, 6. That doesn't seem right. That's not 3.5. It's 4.5. I'm going to have an extra inch left over. And I'm just going to let it be in here rather than try to measure it all out again. I think I'm getting about 8, maybe 10, 2, Now this is my extra inch. Right there. 3.5. Here and here. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8 postcards out of this, and then this extra inch in here. Now, should I watercolor it now, or wash on it now? I think I'll do a light blue wash. Let me come out and look at chat. I'm in my world. I'm in my world. Tatting. I was thinking about my tatting. I was thinking about how fun it would be to put some tatting on here. I have to think about it. Let me refresh my chat. Where'd you go? Chat filter, all messages. Let's see. Hi, Zenjin. Welcome in. Angie's here. Zen says, good morning, Angie. I hope your day goes well for you and your brother. What is Meri up to this morning? Well, I'm working. I opened some Happy Mail, and I'm working on the Putz Arboretum. Now, this is the inside. Let's see how it looks on the back. I kind of like it like that. Kind of looks like little trees. And I'm going to have some little plants hanging down. But I think I will put some... Let's play with this right now. With my paint pen, maybe. I'm working on several things. This is going to be a Putz house. If you haven't seen my... This is my... this is the one I did in December. Little Putz houses are little German houses made out of cardboard or papers. This was made out of this black and white checked Christmas wrapping. And I put lace in there for the windows and little calendars. This one started out being called a greenhouse, but I think it's more of an arboretum. And it's going to be folded like so. And oh, I love how I got it on the opposite sides here. And this one is kind of bending. This inner one is bending. So it almost looks dimensional in there. Ooh, I like how it does that. I wonder if I can bend the others. It almost looks like it's going this way instead of that way. I like how it did that. And you can see this one, and then you can see through to this one in the back. And that's the front. I am going to try to put some black paint marks on there for the kind of, and if it doesn't work, I can wash it all off. Now this is the inside of it. This is the outside of it. So I'm just going to kind of draw a line and make some little lines here. Maybe like it's some sort of a plant. Now, if I was more sophisticated, this is me experimenting. I've never really done this type of thing before. But if I do it again, I would make some hanging down. I could probably draw a couple. I don't want to get too much on here though, because then you won't see my... Let's put some leaves. maybe. I'll hold this up closer so you guys can see it better. I can hardly see myself. I need to get a better lighting in here. Let me hold this up. So you can see. I kind of just drew in there. But see, what my idea is to have this all close up, and then I'm going to put a shelf right in here. I'm going to put a little shelf, and then I'm going to put, I might have to, that shelf is going to be a challenge. I might have to, because it's going to hook. That shelf will hook between these two pieces. So if I tape it, if I build my shelf and put some plants on it, tape it here, put tape on a tab with a tab, and then it would come out this way. And then on here, I would have my plants. Only think of this as being a flat piece of paper. And then I would have another tab over on this side, and then when I close this up, I would tape it onto this and or glue it. And then I'm going to have a stick after this is all closed up, and I got my shelf in there with some plants. I'm going to have a stick running from here to here with some little plants hanging off of it, maybe one or two. One if I'm lucky. Because I wasn't planning on putting that alcohol ink on here. So that's kind of a experiment for me. And then I'll put the, I have this, let me get it out behind me here. Whoops. Let me reach for it. Oh, I got some tatting here. I have this pop bottle, and it's not cut to size yet. I mean, I'm just gonna, it's not shaped, it's still in bottle form, but it's gonna become the roof. And I'll probably have to hot glue after this is all closed up. I'll probably have to hot glue my roof on. I've got some tatting stuck on it. But I'll have to trim this. Trim it here and trim these sides and trim the length off so that it'll fit in here. It's still kind of like the bottle shape. So it's been a challenge to do this. I'm wondering if I could take a Q-tip and some alcohol. Let me put this back. I put that cart too close to my chair. I'm wondering if I can take some alcohol and kind of clean this up a little in here. This one's too big, and I might clean up in here a little. We'll come back to that later. So I'm working on several things all at once. Let's put this back. I was working on my postcard. And I refreshed chat. Let me refresh chat again here because I was going to read chat. I go down rabbit holes. Let's see. I really like how the index cards, like, yeah, these index cards came from Jacqueline. The link is above. This is her paper that she, now this came out of her, I don't know what she used to create this color, but I call it the Sunny Pack because it came out of her yellows and red, or her reds, her yellows. And I think there was some coffee dyed in there. I got some really pretty yellow, and she could tell you what she used to achieve that. But these were index cards that she dyed. And this was some paper And this paper's pretty, but you know, I've cut out bits of it, so yeah. I think I will take a, I'm not going to do it now because I have to go get everything set up. I think I'm going to get a Q-tip and kind of work these down a little. I think especially this one's too large for me. We'll work with it. It might become February and I might do another simple one toward the end. We'll see. All right, now let me rub the sleep out of my eye. Gotta. All right, and adjust my glasses. Zen says, happy accidents are the best kind of, yeah. Yeah, it is. Jacqueline and Aunt Beck, are you still with us, Angie says? Both of them are probably doing other things in the morning. Let's see. Oh, yes, I went down the Putz rabbit hole the other day. What did you do, Jen? Did you get anything finished? Or did you just look? Was it the rabbit hole where you were exploring the internet? Arlene dropped a link to, they are like paint, but they come in a bottle like deco art. Someone gifted me 3 distress paints, and I'm going to play. I experimented with them today, but I'd never heard of distress paint. Tim Holtz distress paints. And she's telling Jen, this is Arlene talking, and she's saying they are like a paint, but they're in a bottle like deco art. Very cool, Arlene. I don't think I've used distress paint. I've used the distress inks and the distress, the little, well, even these are distress inks that I used here, alcohol colors. And he uses, the distress colors are kind of his whole line of colors, and then he uses them in his well, the watercolor pencils and the markers and the, you know, the whole gamut of media. Let's see what else is going on. Zen says, good morning to Angie. Kimberly's here. Arlene, wishing you a good health day so that you're up to whatever suits your fancy. Arlene said, I had to cram the A and the word together or Google it or it wouldn't allow it. Huh. And what she's talking about, Kimberly. Oak Ridge is famous for being one of the 2 secret cities. This is where one of the A-bombs were built. Oh, really? That's interesting. This is where Jen came in. Arlene says, Angie, one of the things I miss about being healthy enough is to get out to Wartburg and Oak Ridge. Adore them both. Aw, Arlene, hugs. I haven't been going out much lately. We went to my grandniece's basketball game on Sunday. We thought it was Saturday, so we went Saturday, but it was Sunday. So we did our grocery shopping Saturday, and then Sunday we went back to the game. And I just don't have a need, other than I probably should go to the post office here pretty soon, but toward the middle and the end of the month, I'll be going out. Hi, Nina. Nina says, oh, I just got up and you reminded me that a nice hot mug of tea would be the right thing right now. If you're out there in the balcony, Nina, good morning. Arlene says, Angie, in Wartburg, there's a park where my daughter and I would camp and hike. It's gorgeous. If you all ever get the time or in Oak Ridge area. And they're saying, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to Kimberly. Kimberly says, oh wow, Angie, Paul tore his retina. Oh wow. And has to have laser surgery tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Kimberly. How did he ever tear a retina? How would you tear your retina? I mean, I believe it's done, but I just wonder how it happens. Angie says, Kimberly, I want to get to play today. I won't get to play today. I have to set up my eye surgery for Monday. I'll be gone all day. My brother has cancer and has an appointment in the same town. Angie, many hugs to you. And you too, Kimberly. Let's see. Kimberly says, good morning to Becky. I was so excited for your new space. I wish I could fly over on my Swiffer and help you. I have to clean and organize. Yeah, Becky had a organizing and sorting video. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I will. I'll go back. And then we're back to where I showed that card of everything in its place, a place for everything and everything in its place. And I was saying that Becky has been always saying that to me. And she says, yes, you do. You just have to put like things together and you'll be surprised how much less space it takes. Yeah, I'm working on it. It's slow for me. So I get so much stuff out. Aw, Jacqueline says, I love having friends with me in my day. You're such good company, Jacqueline. Don't forget, Jacqueline's has a, I think that's to her YouTube channel, up above, pinned up above. She's going to have a sale on February the 21st at 4 p.m. Eastern, I believe. And Debbie Epps is going to have a sale on February 22nd at 2 p.m. Eastern. See, I wrote them down on my calendar, and so. All right, I think I can't. Oh, Jacqueline says she does crochet. Oh, Joyce sent me those wonderful papers that had crocheted edges, 6 pages. So 6 times 4, because you fold them in half and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 24 pages. That is awesome. I might work those into my sewing journal. All right. So I guess I can come back. I think I'm pretty well caught up on chat. Torn retinas come with old age. He just had some floaters and squiggly lines in his vision. He's fine. That's not really a problem, thankfully. Oh, I didn't know that. I was wondering how you would tear a retina unless something poked you in the eye or something. It just comes with old age. Oh, that's interesting. Hi, Messy Palette, Diane. Welcome in. You stream tonight, don't you? On Thursday night? What time do you stream? Eastern time. Is it like 8 Eastern or 8 Central? We'll let her answer. I think I'm going to put a light blue wash on this. We'll use my spritzer, and is this the Bimini blue? It is. And let me get a paper towel here and a brush. And if I do this really light, it'll dry fast. Let me see what this brush is like. Oh, it's not bad. Okay. And it's just going to be a wash. Let's see if this can spurt some water on here. Where did that go off to? Where's my spritzer? I'll put just a dab on here. And Let's take my towel and kind of smush this out a little, so it doesn't show all the lines. And let's do that again. Some more water on my hand. Should probably use my big spritzer. Now let's use the towel. My big spritzer here, whatever it be. A little bit more paint, just a dabba dabba. Of course I can't pick it up. All right, I think that's pretty good. It's just a light blue wash. It's really wet, so I'm going to have to hit it with the heat gun. Let's put this back in the water. I'm going to have to wash out my brushes today. Put this back on the rack. Another towel. What time is it? 6:51. I'm going until 9. This is Thursday, so I think Paint Girly will be on after me, the last I heard. Heat gun alert. I'm lost in thought. I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning. That's what happens when I fall asleep early. When you go to bed early, you get up early, right? And I I worked on my tatting. We had a tatting class yesterday, and I worked on that. And I read and I wrote in my writing journal. And I put a load of towels, kitchen towels, in the wash. Last night I did a load of my own laundry of my leggings that I wear around the house. That means they need to be folded up. I got bath towels to wash, bathroom towels. Get that done today. All right, I think this is getting pretty dry. Let me unplug it. I like to leave it plugged in. And then I like to take a ruler here and just, let me put that paint back. Wherever the blue be. I like to take the ruler and just kind of pull my, and I can't do it very much on this side because there's a lot of texture. It looks like I have some glitter in there, something in there. I don't know what I did. But if you take your ruler and just kind of pull your paper under it, it helps flatten it. Cat Hand will do this on the edge of her table, like just say this is the edge of the table. Then she'll take her piece and she'll pull it through like that. But I'm not situated in a spot where I can do that comfortably, so I find that using this ruler helps. It helps flatten it out. All right. So now I think I'll cut it and then work on the pieces separately. I'm thinking it'd be fun to put little red valentines on here, just and I might crochet some little really fast little red hearts, little 3-ring hearts, and put on here, but I can't do that here, not crochet, tat them. So let's go ahead and cut this. Put these down. I got something on the floor behind me here. Let me pick it up. I think it's just a piece of paper. Let's cut these separately. And that is 3.5 on the nose. And of course it didn't go all the way through because it is collaged. I'll have to do those others better. Yeah. Looks like there's tape here. All right. Then I have a 1-inch piece I'm going to cut from this side. 3.5. And then 3 1/2. And this was, as I was cleaning the other day, sorting through papers and stuff, I ran across this dirty dozen that has been done. Looks like, oh, it's fabric. There's a fabric piece on here. That's what's holding it. Threads. And then I've got this little extra inchy. Put that in the junk journal, maybe. All right. Five and a half. Five and a half by 3 1/2. I think that's the smallest that you can send through the mail. And I think I'll keep one for myself and give the others away. So if you're in here at, what time is it? 7 o'clock. I'll have a giveaway at 8:30. And I'll put a postage stamp on them. If I have your address, I'll send them out this morning. I haven't been doing many giveaways lately because I get so behind that I just want to use these up. Now, if I can get to my, I don't know if I have red in here or not, but I think it would be fun to put a little red heart. And of course, oh look, I have the red plaid. Oh yeah, I do have some red here. Some red there. I got red plaid. What else do I have? Oh, there's some red in here. Oh, that's part of my piece that I'm working on. I've got floral. I could probably cut little red hearts out of that. We'll see. All right, we're going to keep these out for a bit. And I think I have another piece. Oh, this is kind of large, but I'm going to put it in there. And I had that. Oh, hold it. Bug fabric. Everything's falling. What I did with it. Reach, Meri, reach. All right. I don't know what I did with the bug fabric. It's maybe over on the other. Alrighty. So what I want to do is put some little hearts on here. And then I might come in with a little red tatted heart. And I was thinking I'd make them out of here, but I'm not sure. I kind of like the brightness of this, but we'll put these over there. And I'm just going to cut them by hand, so hopefully they'll, let's start here. They're just, I'm not going to stitch on them. I'm just going to put little red fabric hearts on them. Fold this in half. And I'm just going to cut it by hand. See how that looks. Could have more of a center there. Oh, I like that. So there's one. And I'll save this for my scrappy scraps. We've got 8 of them to do. And there'll be different sizes according to what I cut here. It's got a little fabric hanging off of it there. Just adds, it makes it look like a Valentine, doesn't it? And then I might put a little red tatted heart on each one, but I'd have to tat them so they wouldn't go out today. I'd have to tat, I can needle tat those little red hearts pretty fast. Now let's just rip it down the side there. Could put the reverse on it. And that other one was no, I don't like I like this one, but I think I'll save those for something else. They're awfully hard to glue on there. Now this one's going to do just a little piece of fabric there. Drawing with your scissors, that's what we're doing. We're drawing hearts with our scissors. Whoops, it needs to be, I don't quite get that center deep enough. You know what? I need 3 more. Oh, that one's a little too fat. No, it's a little too tall. I think I've got enough that I can redo that one. It was too fat. It was too tall. I'll put it in my junk journal. Boy, I sure do need better lighting in here. I can hardly see what... I must be going blind. I don't see what I'm doing. I like a light hanging right up there, so it kind of, I don't want a shadow. I don't want to cast a shadow on my, so it probably have to come, I don't know. I've got 2 lights up above that way, and I've got my light there. Come on, little heart. How do you look? Oh yeah, you're good enough. Now I need 1 more. Now, let's make that a little deeper. There we go. Now I got these little scrappies. I don't like putting them back in this box, but I'm going to for lack of some place to put them. I'm going to keep this one. Well, I'm going to put it there for now. All right. So I think I'm going to try to put these on with my fine art glitter glue here. We'll see how this works. And you may not be able to see what I'm doing over here. I'm just putting glue on my Valentine, my heart. Oh, and it's soaking right in. Let's put some right up in there. We'll see how that sticks on there. It holds the tatting down, I know that. I'm just putting little, I guess you can kind of see what I'm doing, putting little dots of glue on the fabric. And then I'm going to put some right in here. Good way to use up an old Pick 10 or Dirty Dozen. I probably have some more around here that can be cut up and used. At 8:30, I'm going to have a giveaway. If you're up in the balcony or want to come down, I'll announce it before I do it. But if you need to go get a coffee or do something, you'll know when I'm going to have it. I'll give a time. And that way, if you want a postcard, you can come in. And you'll have a chance to win one of 7. I'm going to send one to myself. I may not put tatting on these just because it's going to take me a while to do it, and I'd rather get them sent out today. I might just leave them like this on the front. Oh, I'm about done here. My glasses keep slipping down my nose. I got a short nose. Might have to have them. See if they can adjust them a little bit tighter. think it's been a couple years since I've had that. I'll have to check the date. Since I had the cataract surgery, that's when I got the glasses. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago, but all right, let's get that needle back in there so that seems like it's behaving lately. Alrighty. So, I would like to put a bit of gold around the edge. I don't know. See if I have that gold. I need to find those pins that Becky gifted to me. I know I have them around here somewhere. That's the silver. Hold on. I have that gold pin. There's my other scissors. My compass. Now let me reach over to my drawer and pull out a new one. Oh! Sharpie. Usually they're in my face. Now I don't see them. I must have got pushed back. No, I'm not finding them. What I did was hold the phone. What I did with the gold. Had a gold one out. This is a tester gold. Let's try it on the 1 inch first. No, that's a Krylon. Good. Yeah. All right, we're gonna start here. Oh, I got black on there on some of the edges. I think the deal with this is that it's going dry. But I might be able to get some gold on it. These Krylon pens have gotten really expensive, but they're worth it. But man, and I would put paint, gold paint on there, but that gold paint tends to stick, and I don't want it to stick on somebody's mail. I'm going to leave the black borders. going to need a little, where did that go? All right, let's just pull it off. Some of these only have black on one side. Yeah, this Krylon pen is, I think I can do these, but it's getting pretty well down there. This is fabric that where I cut on the edge and it's working its way loose here. I think if I trim it and put paint over it, it'll be okay. Fan's blowing my towel around. Seeing it's better days here, this pen. I'm still getting paint out of it, but it's not that juicy. Now I got two under here. one more. Yeah, collage stuff works off of it. Probably good that I'm doing this along the edges. Okay. I don't know how much is going to be left of that. And we'll put it back in there, and let's grab the, oh, I saw it here. Saw one here. This is a pen plus gear marker. Let's see how much juice this has. Yeah. I want to outline that heart. I don't think I do. It is what it is. I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, this is coming off here. I'm gonna take it off. I don't want it to tear. See, what was the one I did over here? It'll just be artsy. Postcards are not meant to be perfect. A little hello in the middle of February. I think that's what I'll put that in there. A little hello in the middle of February. this one a little darker here. I think I'll color this side in. Take that off. Not all of this collage stuff stays on. I'd rather pull it off before it falls off in the mail. I am out of things to say. I'm lost in thought while I'm doing my art here. What time is it? 7:37. So I've got a little time here. I have another thing I want to work on yet. Let's make this a little deeper. Let's see what I have. See if I can glue that one down a little. I want to pull it off of the postcard. All right. I don't know if my red pen will be that juicy. We're gonna try it. If I can find it here. Doesn't have to be perfect, and it certainly is not a bright red. I never did like the reds on these markers. They're not a true red. But for Valentine's Day, if it gets a little pinkish, it's okay. It's not a pretty bright red, but I am putting it over a blue too. That affects it. So it's kind of more of a muted red. And again, this is not meant to be pristine art. This is just quickly doing the borders and just play. Eight of them. There's 8 of them. So what did I do this morning? I don't even remember. I opened mail. What did I do? I worked on that Putz house. Now I think I just did these. And it seems like I have so much I want to get done. I don't feel like I've done much. I wanted to work in my junk journal. I kind of want to work on designing some birds for some fabric birds for my mother's quilt top. She liked cardinals and blue jays, and that quilt top is blues and reds, 4-patch. And there's some browns and things in there, but I think I'm going to put cardinals and blue jays and maybe just other little canary birds on there. We'll see. I'll have to see. I'll make a bunch of them. I may not use all of them that I make, but I want to work on that. Fan blows my bangs in my eyes. Now there's marks on the back of this postcard that. All right, now I wanna come over here quite a bit. If I stamp there, I wanna. Did I do that right? Yeah. We'll put little hearts on it. We're getting there. I think the little red hearts just add a little touch to it. One more, two more. This is what I call assembly line work. It's a little monotonous. 8 is enough. 4 would be better. I sometimes overdo what I think I can do, and then I'm overwhelmed with getting it all done. And I was thinking that I wanted to do 5 Christmas cards a month. 5 times 12 is 60. By next December, I'd have Christmas cards made. Well, January's gone, February's on its way, and I don't have any Christmas cards made. Of course, January is kind of hard to do Christmas cards because we just had Christmas, you know, and you're kind of Christmased out in January. But I would probably want more than 60 cards too. So I'm going to have to start thinking. I like that deer that I carved that stamp. It would be really fun to do something like that again, only do it for the card. And if I made the card simple enough, we'll have to think about it. Only not a deer. I'll have to think of something else. All right. So now what I want to do and I just don't think I'm going to put anything else on here. I think I'm just going to let the background be the designs on here. So what I want, let's put them out so you guys can see them. Might let this set for a minute and let it become my thumbnail, or take a thumbnail off of them, because I don't think I'm going to do any more to the front. I was thinking maybe of doing a white fine line or heart in there, but I don't know. I think I'll just leave it alone. While that's setting there, I want to see if I can find some address labels here. I thought I had some out. Aha! Avery, Easy Peel, clear mailing labels. Avery. white printable magnet sheets. I get this stuff at the thrift store. White address labels. I think that'll do it. Now let's put my heat gun back in the bucket. Hang my trash sack back up. Alrighty. I think these came out of this. And I think they're a little wider. Right. Mess things up here. Might need a pen to get it off of Penelope. Find out how wide they are. Oh, I was doing it on the wrong side. All right, let's turn these over, and I might have to cut these a little. And on some of these, depending on the address, I might need to, and I know the post office lady has said, be sure you leave room down here if they want to put a barcode. So, let's turn these all around. I think I had a label fall off on here. Was driving me nuts. So I was doing it on the wrong side here. Pulling it off on the wrong side. Am I still pulling it on the wrong side? Where's the right side? Gonna have to write kind of small. I think these labels should be just a teeny bit wider, but when you get them at the thrift store for 50 cents a package, you can't complain much, can you? Let me put my needle back, put my test strip back. And hopefully these will be sticky enough to... Three more. Boy, I'd love to go thrifting again. Yeah, I just got to hold it off for a little bit. Hold off for a little bit. Although I still have that $20. Was that Sherry? Did Sherry Van send that to me, or Dare B? I can't remember. One of them sent me some $20 bill, and I still have it saved. I can probably take that and what's in my billfold and go thrifting. All right. And I think I'll just write my address real small with a Sharpie. I'll do the addressing later. So, what time is it? It's 8:03. I'm going to set these aside. I think I'll just leave them. Let's do it this way. Put this one this way and this, and I'll use this for my thumbnail. And at 8:30, we're going to have a giveaway. And I'm going to give away, I've got 8, and I'm going to give away 7. And if I have your address, I'll send it off right away today. But if I don't have your address, we'll have to wait until I get it. All right, let's get these off of my desk. Whoops. I'm just going to leave this a minute for a snapshot. I guess I could take it with my other phone. But I'll just leave it on my desk. Let me come look at chat. Chat filter, top messages. Chat filter, all messages. There's Belinda. Hi, Belinda. Welcome in. Kimberly's here. Legia's here. Hello, ladies. Dar. Good morning, Dar. Good morning, ladies. It's good to see you. Kimberly. Arlene is here. Says, Kimberly, 557. Nope. Trying to get the shrink wrap off of the paint. Oh, dear. Kimberly says, Arlene, are you working on a doll when you cut yourself? Oh, you cut yourself, Arlene, trying to get the shrink wrap off of the paint. Oh, my goodness, Arlene. Well, hopefully it's not a bad cut. Dar says, you're a good planner, Arlene. Arlene says, I make St. Patty's Day cards in January and February and then start on Easter. I thought I would do some of those Easter, I want to do Easter postcards, and I want to do them as all those Fabergé eggs, but I started some with the glue gun, but I don't like them. They're too clunky. I mean, I like them, but I don't like them I like them for art, but not to sand. So I might do something like this, and I don't know if I'll do hundreds of them, but maybe we'll do that. Well, I don't know about tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. I get all this stuff I want to do. I started them last Sunday, didn't I? Those Fabergé cards. All right. Fabergé eggs. Legia says, I forgot. Today is Thursday. Good morning, Meri and everyone. Good morning, Legia. Arlene says, just remember to remembered the post ball incident. Yeah. I was trying, I don't art and talk at the same time very good, chat very good. I kind of have to concentrate on what I'm doing. And I think I don't know what kind of a card I was doing, but I wrote post ball instead of postcard. I must have been talking about a ball, or we must have had a conversation out there about something. I wrote post ball. Oh, Arlene. Thank you, Arlene. Let's see. Was Howie trying to get to be the alpha male again, Dar said. Becky said, the cats are listening. Aw, hi, Howie. Hi, Tippy. What's your other cat's name? Starts with a C? The diva? I'm really bad memory. And little Bernadette. All right. Let's see what else is going on. Becky said, our lots used to be the driest in the neighborhood, and we are on high ground, but the humidity levels have risen so much that we've had a lot of dry rot in our subfloor that we just spent a fortune to repair. Yeah. Wow. I'm so sorry. I wouldn't be surprised if this house had some dry rot in it. Although I think my brother, when he moved in, of course he moved in, I think in the 80s, 1980s, could have been the 90s. They redid the living room floor and the dining room floor. And we just redid the kitchen floor. I don't know if we put down flooring. We tore up the rug and put down vinyl flooring. So it must have been okay, or they would have let us know. But we had to redo the sewer line from the house to the street. That was a big cost, and we needed to get new bar stools, and boy, those bar stools are expensive. I think the cheapest that you can get them is $600 a piece. Well, you can get used ones, but if you get, we like the kind that swivel, and then you can put your feet up on a little foot rack, and so that was like a $1,200-1,500 cost. He put in a floor, and we needed a new hot water heater. This is just since I've been home, and we had some hail damage on the roof. I had a new roof put on, and then we tore down that shed. And so my brother's invested quite a bit of money in this house. And that there's probably still a lot more work to be done on it. I keep saying I could not maintain this house by myself. I can barely pay off my doctor bills. Now, all that cost, it really adds up, doesn't it, Becky? Let's see. Arlene says, the guys were great, but one said something that shows they need a bit more training. Dude told me to keep that paralyzed arm elevated. Really? You gonna stay with me and hold it up all day? Oh, Arlene, you're so funny. Becky says, man alive, that dehumidifier under the house had been running near constantly, cringing at what our power bill may be. But it is there for a reason, and I don't want any more major damage in this house. Wow. When, now I'm not sure about a dehumidifier, but I know when and the other thing my brother had done is we put central air, and it's only for the downstairs, but still, and I think my brother got an energy discount on his electric bill when we put in that, because we upgraded to a state-of-the-art central air system instead of the old window air conditioner that he had, and I think he got a discount on his electric bill. And I don't know if that would run for a dehumidifier or something, but might be something to check into. But now he's saying his house insurance has gone up. He's complaining about his insurance has gone up, but you know, they built that garage out there, so that needs to be insured, and I don't know. Anyway, let's see what else is going on out there that I missed. Arlene says, I cut it about 10 minutes before I said anything, but was trying to keep the pressure on it. Oh, Arlene said she cut her hand, cut her finger. Aunt Beck said, you should get your eyes checked once a year, Meri. Things can start happening that can be cured if caught early. I go once a year because I was thinking I should go in for an eye checkup. Yeah, I think that's good advice, Becky. Now, if I could just follow it. I want to get my doctor bill paid off. If I get that paid off next month, I'll have a little extra money for an eye exam. I'm almost afraid that they'll want to do another cataract surgery, and I'm not ready for it. But I can see okay. But my eyeglasses I think need to be tightened up a little. They ride down my nose. But that's good advice, Becky. I know I should do that. All right, I'm up to where Arlene said she cut herself, and I don't see what went on. I just see where Dar says, oh my gosh, Arlene, that's scary. Let me go down to the bottom. Legia says, all right, I gotta go. Bye, Legia. Have a really good day. She says she's heading into the office now. Happy Friday. We made it through another week. Yay for the weekend. I would say she's probably on her way. They're saying goodbye. Enjoy your weekend. All right, Belinda's here. Arlene says, gotta go. Also, Arlene had to leave. Well, in 15 minutes, I'm going to have a giveaway. All right. So, until that time, what I'm going to do is put these address labels back. I want to design a bird pattern for my mother's quilt. And I think those quilt squares, and I'm going to design it on a piece of paper here. Let's just tear one of these out. I want to design it on a pretty one. Oh, I guess not. We'll design it here. I think the squares are 4 by 4. And so let me just do some drawing here. Let's see. I'm going to put these pins away. Everything in its place, a place for everything. And let's just grab a, I'm going to make it 4 by 4. I might have to size them down a little, but I think the 9 patches are 4 by 4. They might be 3 by 3, but by the time I get the bird on here, so of course and I want to do a fabric birds. And wait a minute. All right, now let's do 4 this way. Yeah. I draw on the ruler, not the paper. Well, did I do that again? It must be. Turn my ruler over. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So, what I want to do is look at a cardinal to start with and a blue jay. And it's 8:17, and I want to keep track of my time here. So let's go to Unsplash. Address not found. Oh, bomb. And let's type in cardinal. And let's pick something like that. Reminds me of that monster cardinal. And what did I do with the pencil? Did I put it back in the barrel, or did I throw it over here? Paintbrush, watercolor brush. Must have thrown it back in the holder. Now, I don't know if I like that holder, that thing behind me. I keep losing stuff. Did I put it back there, or where did I do with it? And I don't have enough light here to see where I'm... I don't know, did it roll off on the floor? I don't see it. Well, I guess I'll use a pen. Get all this stuff here. Just not organized yet. All right, I'll just use my pen. So I want to do mine in fabric. Whoops, I should have brought that down. Save image. Gallery. Now, I don't need it to be huge bird, but I am making it out of fabric, so if I have a piece of fabric cut like that, and let's see, it will come up this way, and then it needs a black face, so have a piece of black in here, and then it has a cone, and I'll probably stitch the feet. The feet will be stitching. And it needs an eye, so this comes out a little bit more. Now I just need the tail, and of course if I do this in fabric, you know, I can adjust it, pull it up a little if I need to, because the tail's pretty long here. And I could maybe put, well, depends on what fabric I use, but it'll have a some feathers here. So let's do that in the and I suppose the blue jay could almost be the same. And I guess it needs a wing here. The wing comes like this. And probably maybe a piece like that, maybe curved a little bit more like that. And then there'll be an eye and a beak. And this part will be black in here. And this will all be red. This will be the wing and maybe a, something like that. And this will be another piece of fabric here. Maybe 2 reds. And then the tail coming down like that. I like that. And then I'll stitch the feet on. So I could do cardinals. Let's look at a blue jay. I think I could do this out of red fabric and do the blue jay and do it out of blue and use the same pattern. Let me go back out to Unsplash. Type in blue jay. Whoops. BLUEJAY. Go. Whoops. Let's see if I can get that back. View more. Oh, well, he's a little different. Something like this for the blue jay. He's a little more horizontal than I want. That one's not bad. Here, something like this for the blue jay. So he's got a little bit more of a, it could be the way it's angled, but he's got some pretty markings on him, doesn't he? Let's see. Let's start up to here with the head. It's a little bit more of a, could be the way that his head is held, but it looks a little bit more, I want to say, at an angle for me, like that. And it comes around, and he's got a sharper beak. And it comes around this way. And comes this way. And then his markings on his is white, kind of like that, and then his eye is more of a, like that. His head might be a little too big. We'll see. He's got this black marking neck in here, and he might be a little fat. I might have to size him down a little. His wing comes more like that. Then he's got all this pretty, he's got a wing coming down this way. Kind of comes up. Maybe a little bit more in here, and then his tail comes way down. So I'm going to have to, well, even if this bird is bigger than the 4 square, say this is the quilt. If that bird, I'm going to applique the bird on there, on the, it doesn't have to fit right in the 4 square. I could put it on the corners. So if the bird gets a little big, I don't think it's going to matter. And we give him some tails in here. All right, let's outline him, and then I'll do the giveaway. And then he's got darkness around his nose in here. And his eye kind of, and then he's got this marking, kind of comes down like that, sort of. Comes like that. Down this way. And then he's got the wing. This wing kind of comes up this way, and then there's some. Now I have to remember that this is going to be fabric. So I'll have to decide accordingly how I want to handle this area, which is all spotted. Did I save that? I think I did. I downloaded it. And then on his wings, he's got these black marks. Comes down kind of. And then he's got these horizontal black marks. And he's got some black marks in here. So that's good enough for now for the, and then I might just do cardinals and blue jays, but I was thinking I'd get a couple of smaller birds in there too. It's a pretty large quilt. But this might be good for a start. So I'm happy with that. Let me get a paper out. Come on in if you're interested in winning one of these postcards. Let me get them out here. I'll just show the back and the front. We're going to give away 7 of them. And if I have your address, I'll address it and put it in the mail right away. My brother will go get the mail today. If I don't have your address, I'll have to wait until I get it. Put this behind me. I guess I'll just use that to mark with. There are 23 in here. 23 or 28? 23. So you have a 1 in 23 chance to win, and I'm giving away 7, so if you play, you have a good chance of winning something. This is, I'm just going to call them Valentine postcards because I got the little hearts on them. 2025. Today is 2/6/25. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8th one is going to be mine. And so there'll be a random number between, let me put in the go here, a random number, let me write it here. The range is between 1 and 100. That'll give you plenty of room to choose your number. Don't put it in yet. Let me type in the go. Okay. So pick a number between 1 and 100, and I'll do the random.org thing, and we'll go down the numbers. Like whoever's closest to this number will win, and whoever's closest to this number without going over. And we'll just go down. You got a pretty good chance to win. Let me refresh my chat here. Chat filter all messages. And let me go out to random.org. Now, new tab. Random.org sequence. I like the sequence generator, and it's already set up for 1 to 100. Let me turn the lights down. You can see better. All right. Well, we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've only got six in there. If we don't, somebody else choose one for Becky. Oh, Becky chose. Somebody choose one for who? We chose for Arlene. Who else can we choose for? Somebody pick a person and put in a number for them, or put in a number for yourself. And if I get 7 of them, I'll just write your names down. Jane, okay. I'm going to put in the stop. I think I got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 2 for Angie. Oh, I guess I better put in the, let me type in stop. Oh, choose for Legia. You want that to go to Legia, or you want it to go for you? Why don't you pick one for Legia? Pick a number for yourself. You says choose for Legia. Pick one for you, because I can send to Canada. I already have international stamps. If you win, I can send to international. Sherry Van, did you pick one for yourself? You did. I love it when you guys pick for somebody. $99 for Messy Diane, $56 for Legia. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm going to put in the stop. There we go. All right, so let me stand up, and we'll pick these numbers, and we'll decide who gets them. You have a pretty good chance. It's already set up for 1 to 100, and the lowest for one column, and part 2 is go. Get sequence. And the numbers are, I'm going to read them off, then I'm going to sit down and write them down. They're 79, 61, 26, 53, 1, 59, and 78. Is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 78, I think, is our last number. So let's see what we have. Let me move these off. And you'll get them at random. All right, the first one is 79. The second one is 61, 26, 53, 1, 59, and 78. Look at that, 78 and 79. All right, who's closest to 79 without going over? Let me come back out into my chat over here. I can see better. Now, I got to get into my account. And come to my stream. And get your senior spending card. All right. Jersey Gypsy, we'll count you in there. We'll count you in, we'll count Jersey Gypsy as 53. We'll count her in there. Well, let me, I think I can move it here. Remove. And I'll put it here. Even though we got the other chat in there, I wanted Jersey Gypsy to get in there. All right. I think you guys are already telling me. 79, who's closest to 79? Legia? No, Aunt Beck is 60. Aunt Beck is 60? That's right. All right, so Aunt Beck will get this one. Of course, there's 61 there. We're gonna put Aunt Beck with the 79. 61 would be what? 56 for Legia. We'll put Legia from Jane. Tell me if I'm wrong. You guys can. 26 would be. Yeah. Thank you, Jane, for doing that. 26 would be. I see a 12. I think I see a 12. I think it would be the 12. Would you guys agree? Belinda Smith. If I'm wrong, you can feel free to set me straight. I can cross out easy enough. 53. I see a 43. 99, 56. Oh, 53 on the dot for Jersey Gypsy. Jersey Gypsy? Are you Laura, or are you another lady? Do I know you? Have you sent me your address? Is this Laura in another life? Everyone is over 1. Yeah. Oh, everyone is over 1? Well, we might give that one to Jane. I'm going to give 1 to Jane because she picked for Legia. Jane L. Because I can send to Canada. But I'm not sure I have your address. Let me type in my email. There we go. Jersey. I'm not sure is that. I'm not sure if Jersey is Lord Jersey or if that's another lady. I will resend. What do you mean you will resend? Oh, you says give it to Angie? Oh. Angie would, I'll let her know you sent that. Who's 59 then? It's kind of hard when we don't have, let's see, we've got 33, 29. We've already used, well, I might just give one of these to, let's see, this is, I think, probably Dar at 43. Dar, would you guys agree? And 78 would probably be Sherry Van. Oh, we got 50, what was Sherry's? Sherry's was 33, 54, Beth Schuler. And now Jane and Sherry, you guessed for these people. I feel like I should gift you something. I might pull out, just for the hay of it, I might just gift you something out of my doodle deck. Because you're so kind. How about let's see what I have. These aren't that great. I have to find something I feel like I could give to you. No, I'm not hooked on those. Is this week 15? Yeah. Let me find something that I feel comfortable sending. So I've got plenty. And don't say no, because I've already decided. Here, got a rabbit. I'll send this rabbit to... Anybody want the mouse? No. We'll put some red hearts on them. This is week 10. And I have to go all through this, and my week 10 card is missing. I'll have to go through this and fill in the blanks anyway. So, I'm going to work on these doodle decks more. These are just things I do for fun. So let's Sherry Van, which one do you want? The rabbit or the mouse? We're going to put some red hearts on them. Jane says, no argument. I'll need your address, though. You'll take the mouse? Okay. Well, then, Jane, I'm going to send you the little rabbit. I'm just kind of outlining him here for the fun of it. I did these on Sunday nights last year. I'll have to do more of these. And we're just going to put a little tail here. And we're going to give him a red heart. Let's get that red out. maybe we'll put a little fabric heart on it too, right up in here. Let's put the red heart right in here. Let's draw a little red heart on there for Valentine's Day. And I don't think I'm going to border it. And oh, look, you'll see my week 10 card 2, number 56 on there. That's written in ink. So I'm going to leave that on there. You'll know it came out of my doodle deck. And let's put the heart. I don't think it'll show very good in there. Let's put this little heart. Let's put him kind of eating it, maybe. Chewing on it. He's eating his little red heart candy. And I feel like maybe I should outline that heart. And maybe the mouse. A little. I'm losing some tatting there. There, I think that's good. And I'm going to put some, what did I do with that fabric? Craft-a-lanch. Did I put that fabric back in the bucket? That tatting was here, and I had a craft-a-lanch, and it's gone now. Let's see. Let's see if I put that little piece of red fabric back in. I did. We'll glue a couple little. I've got 10 minutes, and I put my scissors back. So, Jersey Laura, is that our Jersey? Are you? Did she answer me? That's another Jersey. Jersey Gypsy, would you send me your address? Because I can't, if you send it to me in the next hour or so, I can get it off to you. And Jane, I need your address too. I see a couple mails there. Let's see. Did I get, I see Jane's email. I see your address. I don't see Jersey's. I don't see Jersey. Jersey? Send me your address. I see yours, Jane. So, Jane, you're going to get the rabbit, and Sherry Van's going to get the mouse. So I was going to get out the red here and do a quick postcard. And Jane and Sherry, you'll both see the week 10 card 1, number 55, and card 2. You'll see that on there. Oh, I did get it out, didn't I? Boy, I'll tell you, I'm a little slow here. So let me. What did I outline in red? And I wrote postcard on the back. I'll probably put my address over this. And this red will look different than what's on here because I put a wash on this. And welcome in, ladies. Jersey and Jane. Let me get back into my stream. Dar says, Meri, please give mine to Arlene. Are you sure, Dar? Oh, now I want to pick a card out of the... Arlene. I'll pick a card out of my animals here for, or out of my deck for you. I'll put Dar down here because I love it when you guys choose for people. Let me finish what I'm doing here. I might have to finish these offline. Because Paint Girlie's going to come on at 9. Whoops. Kimberly's put in a link to Paint Girlie's stream. Thank you for doing that. To Paint Girlie's channel. Thank you, Kimberly. Kimberly, you know that beautiful floss that you sent me? I'm going to use that. There's plenty of it. I'm going to use it on the collaboration quilt that I'm doing for my mother. I'm going to use your thread on it. I was saving it for a special occasion. I didn't know what it was. And that's what it is. So thank you so much for that thread, Kimberly. All right, so if I put the heart here, turn it over so the postcard will be written here. And we'll do a line and put a heart. A stamp will go on there, so you'll see a little writing. Maybe I'll put the stamp over here and leave that writing. You'll get one of my doodle decks. Kimberly says, you're welcome. All right, let's... I don't like to leave the caps off these pins. They tend to, air gets to them. And I'll cut out the hearts and put the hearts on the front after the stream. We're going to put fabric hearts on the front. And I already got postcard stamps, so it isn't like I have to go buy postage. I'll just address them. They may not... I may not get them done by the time my brother goes to the post office, but I can run over there this afternoon. Drop them in the mail. So the mouse is here, so if you turn it this way, the postcard will go there. And we'll do a line here. And what time is it? 8:55. I got 5 minutes. So in that 5 minutes, let's pick a card out of my box for Dar. It's fun giving these away. Otherwise, they just sit in here. And I usually take and mark. Let's see, I pulled out a 10. I don't know if I want to send you another one of those because I think I used up the good ones. Let's see what else I have here to send you, Dar. What is this? Do you want the gargoyle? Gremlin? Satar? I could send you some costumes. How about this one, Dar? Meri, Arlene is having a bad day. She cut herself. Oh no! She had to call 911 to get stitches? I knew she cut herself, but I didn't know she had to call 911. Oh, no. Thank you guys for... I'm going to send this card to Dar. Oh. Boy, I really marked on that, didn't I? You know what? I'm going to leave it all on there, and I'll put labels on there. I might have to push this back with some paint so it doesn't confuse the... Or I might put a big label on here. And a big label up here. I think I'm going to... I want Dar to have it, I think. I did not do these with the intention I was going to send them. Put it back down there. I'm going to do more of these. These are things that you can do. What time is it? It's 8:58. I better come out and say goodbye to everybody. I'm so sorry. Yes, they came quick. She's resting now. Wow, she's doing okay. She had to call 911. You know, she didn't sound that bad when she was talking about it earlier, but it must have gotten worse or something. Or maybe I completely missed that she had to call 911. 911. Whatever you send is fine. Dar, do I have your address? I'm pretty sure I do if you haven't rained. Oh, hi, Cindy. You just got here? Oh, Belinda, I've already got, I think Jane or Sherry gave to Arlene. So, you'll get yours, Belinda. I think you finally sent me your address. I kept nagging you for it. I think I have it out there, Belinda. I'll let you know if I don't. They probably used the medication to stop the bleeding. She couldn't stop the bleeding. Oh, my. And Joyce, there you are. Thank you for the happy mail. Thank you so much, Joyce. Okay, I have your address. All right. All right, I'm going to sit here and finish these and put little hearts on here. And I'll get these all ready to send. So have a really, really good day, everybody. Keep Arlene in your prayers. Keep Angie in your prayers. Yeah, I have it. I believe I have it now, Belinda. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Kimberly dropped a link up above to Paint Girlie's channel. So I think she's coming on right now. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.